Hey y'all, I know y'all can probably barely see me if you can see anything at all. It's like 4:30 in the morning because I just woke up. This is when I wake up every day. I sleep from about 8:30 to 4:30. Yeah, even if you could see me right now, it's probably better that you can't because well, I'm naked because I sleep naked. So if I put the camera any lower, you might see G's cheeks. So I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and we'll get rolling with the day. Yeah. Hey, also now it's like 4:35 a.m. It took me minutes to get out of bed and get dressed. So the first thing I do is I take two massive sips of water. I already took one. Love water. Anyway, now I need to go and take my morning piss. Cause dog, as soon as I wake up, dude, I look like fucking crazy right now. Yeah, all the what am I even talking about, dude? I'm still like half sleeping. Yeah, I need to go piss and then wash my hands because after you're sleeping, you don't know where your hands were fucking going throughout the night. I'm gonna go do that and then I'll talk to you guys again. Welcome to my bathroom. Ha ha ha. I'm wearing a Slipknot Wait and Bleed shirt. It's like from like Hot Topic or something. This shit's fucking awesome. But anyway, this is my bathroom. That's a sink. That's a toilet. And I'm gonna piss right there. I love the sound that toilet flushes make. I just think it's so satisfying. Alright, now it's about 4:40 a.m. and you may be wondering, oh gee, you got up, you took a piss and washed your hands. You're probably up and doing stuff now, right? Well, that's the point where we get back in bed. And then, oh yeah, when I sleep, I have two pillows stacked up. I have this really long one to account for me rolling around, and then I have the smaller Star Wars one, just to help lift my head up because like allergies and whatnot. Got my AC right there. It's cold in here right now because I like sleeping when it's cold. But anyway, we get bumping back up, and you want to know why? It's because this is actually the point where I lay in bed for about 20 more minutes, and I need to like go through my phone because obviously I'm a creator, so I need to check up on my comments. I need to look for like business DMs from potential sponsors and collaborators and affiliates and such because I have a few partners I'm affiliated with, like Boosteroid, for example, so I need to check up on them. Then I need to go through all my emails, sort through the spam and scam, and find the real sponsorships, which I do have a few in the works that I may be dabbling in. I don't know. I don't do sponsorships that often because I don't really like doing sponsors that sacrifice the integrity of the content or my videos just for the sake of a quick buck. I'd rather just, you know, earn my money through making good content rather than sell out for some shitty sponsors. But, if a good one pops up that actually, goes along with the vibe of the channel and whatnot, then I'll do it. Anyway, sorry for yapping. I'm going to do that for like 20 minutes and I'll see you guys again when it's time for breakfast. Oh, and that's one thing I'll say. You guys are going to notice there's not a lot of food in this video, but there's like a lot of like high calorie food in this video. And that's because I'm still in eating disorder recovery. TLDR, I've suffered with like anorexia my whole life. And unfortunately, because back in like 2020, sorry, my brain's still dead. I haven't, fucking still 4:30, 4 in the morning. Basically back in 2021, I almost died because I dropped down to like a weight so low that I hadn't been since like elementary school. Um, and yeah, that wasn't good. So then I spent like 11 months recovering, and I finally got better. However, as soon as I finished recovering in like November of 2022, I went right back into my ways for some reason, and then back in like January of this year, I like almost died again. So right now I'm like 4 months into my new recovery, and I've been back at a decent weight for a while now. But the tricky thing with recovery is that even when you're at a good weight, you have to like maintain your calorie surplus for a while because otherwise you'll like your body, like even though it reached that weight, there's more micro things that it needs to focus on healing, right? Like it focuses first on the macro goal of, okay, let's heal you up and get you to a good weight, and then it focuses on the micro things like, okay, let's regulate your hormones, fix up any growth that needed to happen in that time, especially for me since I barely spent any time actually recovered last time, and re-regulate like your sweat hormones and this, that, and the other. It's a whole process. So that's why you're going to see a lot of really high calorie stuff because I still have to eat like a pig, which it is what it is. Since I'm recovering, I'm still starving all the time. So it works. This next part is actually really annoying. So my futon isn't like a normal futon where you can just sort of like fold it up and it's all good to go. No, when you can lay it out flat easily from the couch position, but to get it back into the couch position, you literally have to lift up the whole fucking mattress and then do the foldy thing, because my mattress is like a 8-inch thick one or whatever, so it's like whatever. So basically I have a whole routine here. So I come over here, I know you can't see it, but like I grab my pillows and I fold them up exactly like this, and then I take my other pillow, stack it on top, and then I grab my blanket from last night and I stack it on top of that, and then I hold it like this. And then, you know what? Usually I take off the bed sheet, but I think today I might leave the bed sheet on. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna take it off. I kind of decide sometimes, like, am I gonna leave the bed sheet on or not? Because, like, sometimes you just like switching it up. I don't necessarily want to get like my actual futon dirty because like cleaning it's a pain in the arse. But then, yeah, there you go. You get it all stacked up like that, and then I'll bring you with me. So basically, I come over here and like I have my laundry basket, like right over here. I don't know if you can see it. Then I just stack it on top of that, and then all my bedding just sort of sits over here for the day. Yeah. I did clean up my room a little bit before recording this because usually my room's like a fucking mess because, well, it's just how it is when you're a YouTuber. You just kind of live out of your room. So yeah, I make sure that my room is nice enough on camera. Like everything that's in the view of the camera, I make sure looks nice, but then everything off camera, like just to the left, is fucking disaster. But anyway, this is what I have to do every morning. So I push out the futon, and then you'll see it. I have to grab the whole damn mattress. And then I fold it out. And then we bring this around. Oh, I guess it's a struggle. And now, just like that, the futon is ready. If you can see it. I still have to move it into place and then flop down on it, so yeah, I'll see you in about 5 minutes for breakfast. You already know we getting them honey bunches of oats, baby. Bro, it should be illegal for a cereal to be this good. Holy crap. Alright, breakfast is complete. Right now it's about 5:25 a.m. and at this point I have about an hour and a half of uncertain time. So basically, if I put in some extra work the day before, then I might have an hour and a half of free time right now. Or if I'm either behind or I have extra to do, or there's just like one thing or another that I got to do. Like for example, today, since I'm making this day in the life video, it's going to be work time. Then basically from now, which is about 5:30, is going to be a little bit later because for a reason that I'll show you in a minute. But basically, we'll just say about like 5:30ish up until about give or take 12 or so. This is work time for the channel, prime work time. That's like my main work block, and then I have other work that I have to do again later in the evening. So, when you're a YouTuber, it's not necessarily just about like, oh, you got your shift. It's more just like, okay, this is your entire lifestyle, and you just have certain points where you work on it more and certain points where you can relax just a little bit more, even though you're constantly in YouTuber mode, basically. Oh, damn, I think I slept on my shoulder weird last night or something. It's fucking cramping on me right now. Either that or maybe I'm about to have a heart attack. YOLO. Oh, well, shit happens. No, like I really care. Anyway, I'm gonna go dump this bowl in the sink, and then I started doing this thing lately called going outside, and I fucking hate it. It's terrible. But I started doing it because I realized, like, yeah, I need some fresh air sometimes. I'm probably going to have to go outside later again today because it's been, like, I don't know. It's been a while since I've gotten any actual sunlight because usually I just, like, sit in my room all day. But lately I've been like, you know what? My body's kind of saying maybe some fresh air wouldn't be too bad. So right now while it's, like, pitch black outside, because I hate going outside when there's, like, when the world's awake. It's too loud. There's too many people. It's fucking stupid. So I go outside late now when it's basically still the middle of the night, and it's pure silence. Me, the animals, the crickets, don't have to hear anybody, don't have to see anything. It's nice, but again, I know our skin needs like natural sunlight, so I think I'll go back out again at like 9 something maybe, or like 7 something, I don't know, something like that, just so I can stand out there for like 5-15 minutes, get some good sunlight. Alright, lads, I'm outside, and as you can see, it is like pitch black. I'm gonna go out to my usual spot, even though y'all won't be able to see me. So, yeah, I just like standing out here just for a few minutes. I don't know if you can hear it, but the birds are chirping already. It's only 5 in the morning, but they're chirping. The crickets are going. It's very nice, very peaceful. I have a pretty nice backyard. It's not massive, but it's pretty big. So, I can just chill out here and kind of walk around, let my thoughts wander. And again, I'm getting some fresh air, which is good, but I kind of feel my brain kind of being like, hey, buddy, you've been locked inside for like 4 months. You've only gotten a total of like an hour of sunlight in like the last month, because I spent 3 of those months literally inside, didn't go outside once. So yeah, lately I've kind of had that feeling in my brain like, buddy, you really need sunlight. So yeah, in a few hours I'll come back out and get like 5-15 minutes of sunlight, just enough to at least see the blue sky, kind of get it going. It's enough to keep you from going completely insane when you feel like you're going insane. It's like almost summer here in Florida though, and it's like almost 100 degrees every day, so there's no fucking way that I'm like standing out here for longer than that. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna stand out here, enjoy the peace, quiet silence. Hope I don't get mauled to death by a fucking coyote or like a rabid possum or something, and then yeah. Alright, so unfortunately this is probably the point in the day where I'm actually going to be going MIA for a while. I know the lighting's terrible in here, I gotta get better lights. Literally the only two lights I have in my room are like this giant floor lamp over here, and then over here I got this one. Also, for anybody that's ever been curious, these glasses aren't real. These are just blue light glasses, since I have to look at screens for like fucking 16 hours a day. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to be going MIA here because I have to start editing this video, and I also have to do some work just for, the channel in general. That is one funny thing. You guys will be able to see me better in a sec. Hold up, I'm going to set up the camera somewhere a bit better. There we go. Let there be light. I'll set you up on Toad if Toad will allow it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Get some of the lights going. I'm getting a little whitewash right now. That's the thing about being a YouTuber, right? Everybody's like, oh, that's cool. You just get paid to play video games all day. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Basically, I play for the channel specifically, because I play more video games throughout the day, like later when I get free time. But for a given video, right, I'll play a game for like 30 minutes to 2 hours. It just depends on the video. If it's a challenge type of video where I'm doing something specific, 2 hours plus. If it's just a chill Call of Duty video or maybe like a Let's Play or something, 30 minutes to an hour. And then from there, I spend about 3 to 4 times as long editing it, depending on the video. Sometimes I can edit certain videos faster, certain ones take longer, if there's certain like keyframes and animations I need to be done. And then when it comes to like the thumbnail, for example, basically I'll spend about, I'll say it depends on the thumbnail, anywhere from half the video's length to the amount of time that I spent recording the video, like 30 minutes to an hour sometimes, working on the thumbnail, because making a thumbnail can be pretty easy. However, for somebody like me with extreme OCD that wants everything to be perfect, if there's even one asset in the thumbnail that's slightly off, I need to like make sure it's perfect, go back, get the right screenshots, put the right effects on it, sit there color correcting until it looks absolutely perfect, and color grading and everything. The process has definitely become a lot faster in recent years just because I've gotten better at what I do, but the perfectionist in me still just won't settle for perfection. It needs to be better than perfect. Makes life a lot harder than it needs to be if you couldn't have already guessed that. So yeah, usually, like I said, right now it's about 5:30. I'm going to be working from now until about 12 o'clock, and even then my work isn't really done for the day. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't really get paid to, I don't really get paid to just play video games all day. There's a lot more to it, because then once you're done with like the, the editing and the thumbnail side of things or whatever, just like, the basic stuff, then you got to wait for the video to render, and in the middle of that, that's when you go check a bunch of like random emails, maybe get started on your TikToks and shorts for the week, because that's what I do. I like, kind of just work on them in batch loads, just try to work on them all the time. Those obviously take time. You got to find the good clips to actually make those. Then you got to set aside time to come up with ideas for videos. I have like a whole notes app on my phone just consisting of lists of ideas for the videos, lists of ideas for shorts and whatnot, like what would make good clips, what wouldn't, and just other things I got to do. So, there's a lot of time that goes in everything that you see, because I do everything myself, and I'm not complaining. I like doing everything myself, and I'm never going to let anybody else lay a finger on my channel. The only person that will ever record, edit, do thumbnails, do anything involving this channel will be me. No editors, no teams, no bullshit. I do this because I love doing it, not because I want to make it easier for myself. The minute I strip away even a single percentage of doing anything for this channel is the minute that this channel just isn't me anymore, and I can never do that. Here we are behind the scenes. Hold up, I'm gonna unplug my headphones real quick so y'all can actually hear it. But I just got done editing the first clip, because so far I have like 15 clips already. Let's crank it up so you can hear it. 30 to 4:30. Yeah, even if you could see me right now, it's probably better that you can't, because I'm naked. Yeah, okay, so that's a pretty good point to pause that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go through, edit together what we've done in the day so far, and then right now it's about 5:47 a.m. So
I really don't know if much is going to happen until I record. Oh, I got a funny idea for tonight's video I want to tell you all about. I decided I'm going to make a funny vlog where I touch grass for the first time, and I'm just going to give like a fun life update. You know, you all seem to enjoy those videos where I just sit there chilling and talking and whatnot, so I'm going to do that outside at like 7 a.m. before it gets too hot. I'll just chill out there talking for like 15-20 minutes. I think that make for a cool video, and I'll kind of like incorporate this into it. You'll see how. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys when I have something to say. Let's do this shit, baby.
I missed my waifu, so now I'm on Wuthering Waves. Alright, lads, I had fun playing with my anime waifus for a bit, but now it's about 6:55 a.m., which means, right now I'm about to go piss again, because I gotta pee, because I've been drinking a lot of water. And then I need to drink my smoothie for the day, because like I said, I'm still in eating disorder recovery, so I still need to find creative ways to get more calories down, so I'll show you that smoothie then. And then I'll be recording tonight's video, which you guys have kind of seen in real time, so... Yippee! These things right here, these, somewhere around there, Bowl House Farm, Strawberry Banana Smoothie. They have a few different flavors. I always get them all. They have, like, Berry Boost, Strawberry Banana, Amazing Mango, and Green Goodness, and I just cycle through them. You know, they're all really good, all pretty high in calories, so they're good for me, because I can literally, like I said, it's like 250 calories for this one. I can take it down in, like, I don't know, like a minute, maybe tops. Crack the lid and go. And there it is. Looking at my time, it took me, like, not even a minute. Yeah. Super easy, and it's like smoothies are like my cheat codes when it comes to gaining weight. But anyway, usually as soon as I crush the smoothie, I got a bit of energy. Fuck yeah! So now we're gonna go outside and record that video I was telling you all about. Because normally, you know, I goes, ooh, got a little bit of gas for some reason. Anyway, normally I go like, you know, sit on my computer, get the lights set up, and you know, probably record like a gaming video. Like right now, we're in the middle of a Saints Row the Third series at the time of recording this, so normally I go record that. But since I want to do that funny video where I go outside and touch grass for the first time and just kind of do like a vlog since it's been a while since I've done one of those, just kind of catching up on life and whatnot, we're going to go outside and do that. So I'll see you guys in a minute because I'm going to incorporate that into this video kind of. Dog, I just went to go outside and immediately there's like a bee or a wasp or something in here, dude. I don't want to get stung. This is why I don't go outside, bro. The outside is fucking scary. I can't even... Like, it's hanging around the door handle. Hold on. I can, like, kind of try to show it to you guys. Like, it's right there. Bro, I'm just gonna run past you, motherfucker. You motherfucking son of a bitch. I swear to God, you come near me, I'm gonna fucking kill your ass. All right, now we got a bit of a weird time paradox here. I'm about to start recording tomorrow's video, but I'm recording this video before. So, oh my God, how does this work? You guys won't see this until the video I'm about to record is already out. So you could go back to the video from before and see me recording it, because like I'm about to do the intro and I'm gonna let y'all stay here for the intro, but then I'm gonna cut it obviously, and then if you want to watch the rest of that video, you can go back to last night's video and then go back to this one. Does that make sense? Anyway, oh my gosh, how do I even start this video? I gotta be careful with what I show too, because I don't want to dox myself and like show too much of the surroundings, so I think I just have to stay at this wall, maybe walk around a little bit. All right, I think I have an idea for how I want to start this video. I'll say something like, hey guys, you may be wondering what we're doing outside, something like that. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You might be wondering what we're doing outside today, and, well, I'm wondering the same thing. Alright, so I just finished recording that video, and good grief, I could not come inside sooner. I fucking hate the outdoors. Anyway, now it's time for me to go wash my hands, because the outdoors are disgusting. I'm gonna drink some water, and then it'll be time to edit this video, and I'll be going MIA for a while again, I think, because I'm going to edit this video, work on some shorts. I mean, I already kind of showed you guys what the editing process looks like, so I don't really think I need to, you know, show that again. So yeah, I'll work on that, and then I'll probably see you guys at like snack time in like an hour, and then like I said, after that I'll be MIA probably again for a while until it's time to like brush my teeth and shower and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. We made it to snack time, and today I'm having a Nature Valley Oats and Honey granola bar. I always have these crunchy bars, but I buy the variety packs. The variety pack comes with maple brown sugar, oats and honey, and peanut butter. Peanut butter is probably my favorite, followed by oats and honey and the maple brown sugar. They're all delicious. It's just if I had to rank them, ooh, that peanut butter goes crazy. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to eat this, so yeah. These things are so good, bro. Alrighty, snacky time is done, so now it's time for me to go back to work and, well, keep working. Right now I'm working on uploading all my shorts and TikToks and whatnot for the day. Well, right now, okay, so I uploaded my short, then I need to upload the TikTok, then I need to upload the reel. Already uploaded the main channel video because that one was pretty easy to get done and edited. I was able to edit that really fast. And then I need to work on the G Snippets video. I need to get that edited and then uploaded, because that's the Clips channel. I upload there every day. So basically, here's my content schedule. We'll just run through it. Main channel video daily, one short daily. TikTok, there's one TikTok daily. Instagram, one reel daily. G Snippets, that's the Clips channel, one video daily.
And then there's another channel, WGC. It's been inactive for a little while just because of like my eating disorder stuff. It's just been hard to do all that work. Once I'm better, that'll be every Friday at 9 a.m. EST. That show will be coming back. That's a gaming news show that I used to do, and we'll be coming back before too long. And then Grotesque Plus, I just kind of upload whenever. So yeah, that's the tangled web of the Grotesque schedule. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll see you guys probably like, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes when I go to like brush my teeth and shower and all that. So yeah. All right. So it's about 9:30 right now, and this is typically about the time that I go, brush my teeth, get a shower and whatnot. So yeah. Don't forget to floss. All right, so right now it's about 9:35, and I don't really feel like getting a shower just yet. And also, when I do shower, I'm gonna be wearing the same outfit because I wear the same clothes like 2 days in a row, just because I don't go outside, like I don't go anywhere, so I don't really have a reason to change. But anyway, usually at this point I'd go back to working, but since tonight's video was really easy to edit, like I was able to, I'm way ahead of schedule now, which means for once at this time I actually have some time to kill. So at this point I'd either play some video games or write some music or whatnot. And since I'm trying to keep working on this album, we're gonna work on some music. So, I hit myself in the shit with a guitar. So I've been writing the final song for the album for a while now, and I'm gonna have it tied to the first song on the album, but nobody's gonna know how, and I won't reveal it for a while. But basically, I have like the brain isn't working. The chord progression down, yes, for the hook, but also for like the verses. It's literally the same thing. It's just different patterns. So for the verses, it's like. Fuck. You get the point. C, E minor, D sus2, A minor. And then for the hook, it goes like. I messed that all up, but I'm literally just gonna have the words follow that because I really like the sound of it and like the harmony of it. So it's just some. I'm not gonna reveal all the words, but it's just some like you can live like you always do. Something. Don't worry, I'm not actually trying to sing right now. It would be pretty horrible if my singing was that bad. My singing's bad, but it's not that bad. Something like that, yeah, like, you can live like you always do, na. I already have all the words written, I just don't, they're like, it's one of those things where the words aren't final yet, I have them written, but I gotta decide if those are the words I want to use. And then I have the first verse done, gotta work on the second verse, probably gonna incorporate a bridge of some kind. I have a cool idea to close out the album, and yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna sit here, practice for a bit, possibly change around some of the words, just work on some music for a bit, and I'll see you guys when it's time to shower. All right, y'all, it's been about an hour since I saw y'all last. Sorry about that. I ended up working on music for a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, so just to tell you my dilemma, I was working on this piano, and I had this chord, right? 'Cause chord progression goes like A minor, D sus2, E minor, C major. But on the D sus2, the reverb I had, because I had like this one like church-esque reverb, but it was like ringing out really high on the high frequency, so I had to switch back to a basic reverb. And then I just had to like really expand the stereo width and the size or whatever, just to kind of replicate that church thing, except without like the high-end tinniness. So that was a pain in the ass. I spent like an hour trying to figure out what the hell that was. Love music production. Anyway, I'm about to go get a shower finally, so see you there. All right, so it is now 11:05, which means it is time for me to get ready to make my lunch. You may be like, whoa, that's pretty early for lunch, but the thing is, I wake up at 4:30, so I'm fucking starving right now. Let me be fat. Anyway, I'm thinking today we're gonna do a turkey and cheese sandwich with Chick-fil-A sauce with a side of salt and vinegar, Ritz crisp and thins, as well as half a serving of Planters lightly salted cashews, and for dessert, 2 Oreo cookies. You may be wondering why I'm so specific, and that's because I have to plan my meals in advance by like a few days to make sure my calories stack up. So I already know everything that I'm going to eat today. I knew what I was going to eat today like 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to go make that now. And you may be like, whoa, that sounds like a lot of food. And yeah, it fucking is. It sucks, but I have to if I want to get better because I'm still recovering. So time to eat my fucking 7-course meal. Bon apple tits. One thing I wanted to say before I get into this meal is that you probably notice I'm very schedule oriented and just kind of, like I do things at very particular times, and yeah, I do the same things at the same times every day. I wake up and go to sleep at the same times. I work at the same times, I eat at the same times, I do everything at the same times, and that's simply because I don't have any friends. I don't have any extended family. I don't have, any girlfriends or anything. It's just me, man. Like this whole day in the life, you probably noticed there's a lack of other people, and it's because, yeah, that's that's how it is, man. It's just me. I just do my thing. I'm not complaining. I'm happy living my life. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I live this way by choice. There's the whole outdoors out there. I could go make friends and such if I wanted to, but I'm cool doing my thing. But yeah, I also have raging OCD, so it's not like I feel the need to I need to stick to this schedule. It's just a thing where it's like, I like to stick to the schedule, and it satisfies the OCD part of my brain anyway when I do it. But it helps me keep organized, especially with my eating disorder stuff, and make sure that I actually eat, because I have a bad tendency to just starve myself. Obviously, that's why I dropped so much weight in the first place, because I just hate eating. So it forces me to eat whether I want to or not. Keeps me on track of my work and stuff, and yeah, it helps me keep me organized. But anyway, I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat this food, and yeah, I'll see you guys afterwards. Turkey and cheese sandwich with Chick-fil-A sauce goes crazy, bro. All right, lads, it's about noon right now. Got a Coke right here. Been sipping on this, and yeah, obviously I'm all done with lunch now. And this is the weird part in my day. This is the point in the day that kind of defines how the rest of my day is going to go. This is either the time where I have so much free time that I have no idea what to do with myself. Well, that's a lie. I know exactly what to do with myself. Play video games, build Legos, binge anime, bed rot. There's a lot I can do. Play guitar. So yeah, I either have a lot of free time right now, or I have to strap down and get ready to work my ass off. Well, thankfully, today is a strange day. It's like, here's the thing. Today is a typical day. Like, what you're seeing today is very typical, but since I'm doing this video, it's kind of throwing off the order of some things, just by proxy of the way that my content schedule is going to be now. So right now, I actually don't have to do a whole lot, because usually by this point, I'd be like, okay, I finished lunch. Now I got to get ready to sit down, do some more editing, do this, that, and the other, get some stuff ready for tomorrow. But the video I'm recording right now is for tomorrow. So right now, I'm going to take some of the files that you've seen recently, put them into my computer, edit some of those together, and then yeah, I'm going to have like 4 hours of free time, which is pretty damn cool. So I'm probably just going to sit on my ass, play some Elden Ring, play some Wuthering Waves, maybe just bounce between those. Anytime I get pissed off at Elden Ring, I'll go to Wuthering Waves, and then, whenever I feel like getting pissed off again, I'll go back to Elden Ring, because being a masochist is fun. But otherwise, yeah, something tells me that today is going to be kind of winding down, at least in terms of this video already, because I go to bed at 8 p.m. It's already noon, so we're already like halfway done with the day. So I'll probably see you guys maybe a time or two again until dinner. See you guys at dinner, talk about what I do in my evening. See you, again before bed, kind of show you my nighttime routine, and then that'll be that. So I'll see you guys whenever I end up seeing you guys again. Yeah, so just like I suspected, literally nothing ended up happening this afternoon, dog. I was just playing some video games. It was pretty chill. It was pretty nice to have a lot of free time for once. So yeah, I'm about to make dinner now. It's chicken nuggets, french fries, do some ice cream, and then throw in like a tiny little Reese's peanut butter cup just so I can get some extra calories in. It's all coming from the freezer, but I'm too lazy to use like an oven or like an air fryer or something. So I'm microwaving everything. Yes, even the fries. That's how I do it, because like I don't like wasting time cooking. I just want to like make food and eat it and get it over with. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute when that's all made. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got the chicken nuggies, the french fries, the Zaxby sauce. Heck yeah, baby. A Reese's peanut butter plant-based cup thing, because I'm allergic as heck to milk, so I can't have normal ones. And then ice cream right here, Ben and Jerry's, Cherry Garcia. This stuff's great, so I'm gonna eat this. And then yeah, chicken nuggets make the world go round, bro. I'm telling you. Well, right now it's about 5:30 p.m.-ish, and yeah, this is like the time of the evening where I start to kind of wind down a little bit. I got a bit of work to do yet. I gotta go sit on the computer, just do the usual thing, check comments, check emails, put in some work for tomorrow's video, which in this case, tomorrow's video is, well, this video. I'll possibly work on some shorts, just kind of tying up loose ends, as General Shepard would say. R.I.P. That was such a bad scene to reference, bro. That scene is so sad. But, just tying up some loose ends before the day ends. And, yeah, I don't know. There's really not going to be anything else happening. Like, usually I go do what I got to do. If I have some time after that, I'll play some video games before bed. If not, then, that's just kind of that. I'll just do my work, get ready for bed, and that's that. So, if anything
exciting happens, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at bedtime, show you guys my nighttime routine, and that'll be it for this day in the life. All right, y'all. So right now it's about 7:25 ish or so, which means it's time for me to start settling down for real, and get ready for bed. Because usually, like I said, since I'm still on eating disorder recovery, I try to get more like 8.5 hours. Usually, I only get like 7 to 8 hours, but since I'm still recovering, my body needs more sleep than usual. Because if I don't get that much sleep, then my body struggles. So right now, I'm about to go brush my teeth because I brush my teeth twice a day, as you should. Especially for somebody like me who's still in recovery and has to eat a lot of sugary stuff, I gotta make sure I brush twice a day, especially. And then after that, I'll be chilling in my room, listening to some music. Usually before bed, I'll blast some music, listen to some like Linkin Park, Slipknot, because I'm the one of those people where like I can listen to loud ass metal like Slipknot, Five Finger Death Punch, Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, list goes on, and I can sleep like a baby just listening to it, or it can, it's like comfort music for me. So I'm gonna go brush my chompers again, and then I'll probably see you guys right when it's time for bed. So now comes my favorite time. See, I'm so tired. My brain's giving out. My favorite time of the day. I grab all the bedding stuff that was over here, and I throw it back on the bed. So I already put the bed sheet back, put the pillow, laid it back out, and then this pillow, you put on top of there, right in the middle. Drop the AC down to some ridiculously low temperature, and then that's it. The blanket's there, and right now I'm gonna go pee again, wash my hands, strip down because y'all know how I like to sleep, and then that's it. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially like 8 p.m., which means it's time for me to get some sleep. So, thank you guys for watching up to this point. This was a day in the life of Grotesque. I know not a lot happened, but that's my life, man. I just exist. I live a what's the title of that one video I said? Why I live a simple, single, lonely life. This is why, man, because I just exist, and it's pretty great. But all that being said, I guess we all just do the usual outro. There's not much else to it, man. But anyways, always massive shout out, thank you to all the Patrons and channel members. Thank you to all in the low baller tier, and thank you to all even the big baller tier, but the last king, and big dad, and many of the big shout out on the tier, one of us, and cheese. Thank you guys so much, guys. Little legends, I love you. Goroni Dodoki Rigato Gozaimasu. Have an amazing day, stay beautiful. I love you all. And normally, I'd say peace, but tonight, I'm gonna say good night.